Hey, where we last left off, doing a
Welcome to the Dragons.
Kalesi underscore 597 just
Lacey, welcome. We did Worlds Collide, and then now I've got the ship inside here, inside of my bowhead and everything. And there was a question about whether or not the site would respawn, and so it says set destination here to go back to home. I bet you that it did not respawn after downtime here, given that I picked up the one item that's needed. I haven't turned it in yet, but I don't know. We'll find out. I'm warping to this spot. It should put me at the gate choice for the mission itself, if the mission is still active. And we should be able to see the rats there. Flying there in a bowhead is probably not the greatest idea, but it is what I'm doing. So hello, Brian Chosendar. All right, site's no longer active. So, because I picked up the item. Okay, well, learned something new.
Warp drive active.
We're gonna get this puppy turned in.
Warp drive active.
We'll take a look at the fit that I've got on my other ship that's here, and maybe put it on EWB.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Want to take out of here all the junk. Oh, and we need to turn in the mission. Mission done. All right. I'm sure it didn't move the needle for me at all. So, yeah, it has me at the same 9.98. So, all right. Am I really running around in a 1.8 billion ISK ship? That is my question. I am. Oh my goodness. I didn't know. You know, I think I have another version of this that's just Tech 2. But, yeah, it's a little excessive. You can make a Tech 2 version of this. I didn't realize that I was running around in something that had so much value. I just didn't. So, all right. I'm going to take this junk that's in here. In here. Oh, 36 million. Wow. It's not very much. All right. So, now. We're done with this character for the moment. And I bring up my character that is a Johnny, you just missed it. No, it's not updated. You're gonna have to build a Tech 2 version of it. I'm on a really expensive fit. I didn't know it was. I didn't know that I was running such an expensive fit. So, yeah, just change all of them to Tech 2 version. Oh yeah, if you come up with one, you can share it. So, okay, now, so here's this is Answer. And Jump Freighter. Oh yes, his power grid's off by 64. Yeah, well, yeah, work on it. Maybe you can do faction versions. So, did I sleep last night? Oh, I got up at 2 a.m. Because that's when our last customer service person was headed off shift. We have like 4 hours where it wasn't covered. And I got up at 2 a.m. to cover it because we've been so busy. So, I'm still here streaming. Okay. We are going to find a Cyno character. And I think it's going to be her. Can't go out with implants with the Cyno character stuff. So let's see what we got here. All right, do we have any implants in? No. Okay. All right, everything's hunky-dory there. How long have we got on this account? Until 27. Oh my. Okay. A couple years there. This is one of my industry characters. Yeah, we're gonna work on the jump freighter stuff. Okay, so navigation. Let's see, where is it that is for lighting a Cyno? Here, let's start with the item itself. We need an industrial Cyno. And I meet the requirements. That's right. Sinestral field theory. And okay, good. I'm good with this. Perfect. All right. So now I gotta look at ship fits. I don't know what to use for this. Oh, can I use an indie Cyno with this? Really? No, you can't. That's got to be old, right?
Vitium 92 just followed.
You can't do industrial Cyno with a venture, can you? Still? I thought that it was requiring like at least a low-end hauler. Vidium, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, back in the day. See, I haven't done Cynos since back in the day. That's the problem. I'm looking here. These are all really old. Okay, sort by date added. 15 days ago. Venture Cyno. Maybe we can. How many cycles is it going to get, though? So, it's going to use 200 units of ozone, and 200 units is 0.4. There's 97. I'm going to get out my senior citizen calculator here. 0.4. Oh, we got 97 divided by 0.4, 242. So it can do one cycle. Venture still has a bonus to liquid ozone consumption. Really? Um, 50% reduction in industrial cynofield generated liquid ozone consumption. Okay. Sweet. So I can get 2 cycles out of it. But then I'm going to be flying all over the place to get more. So, well, at least it's cheap. You know, 8.9 million. That's what they got here. Yeah. All right. Let me see if there's any on contract here. This might be easier than what I thought. I mean, it's been so long since I've done it. I know kind of I know how to fly safely with all this stuff because those mechanics haven't changed. But what has changed is the ships that fire off the Cyno. And so your jump freighter has your jump freighter then has the ozone to restock the Cyno and probably carry an extra ship or two, right? That's brilliant, Ken. I had never thought of that, but that's just really smart. So all of a sudden I need to make notes because I have a lot I want to do with this. Note made. Man, Ken, so darn useful this morning. Not only is Ken being useful this morning, Ken also sent me this jump freighter because he said he hadn't used it in like 12 years or something like that. And it had just been sitting there for 12 years. And so he sent it to me for free. Thank you, Ken. It saves me the money so I can use that ISK game to buy other ships that get blown up. You know, some PvP ships. So I appreciate it, and the content appreciates it. So Let's see, bring out the spreadsheets. I know. Yeah. So, oh man. God. Another thing that just made me think of is a song. We need a song for Cyno too. And it needs to have dual meaning. And let me write a note. So, and the song needs to have dual meaning. The song will be called something like "May Your Cyno Burn Bright," and then it needs to be about lighting your Cyno and being a beacon of guidance or whatnot, and then also it being a sign of respect for fallen players. For players who have fallen in real life. I'm going to write that. Yeah. And then we can dedicate that to players who have fallen in real life. Yeah, that's going to be good. Ken, your fault again. You started this whole thing. All right. So, finance, contracts, contract search, Ishtar. No, let's look for Cyno. And current region, my alliance. Let's see what comes up. 340 million. Do I want to fly one? You're bad. Players like Hateless. Dude, I was friends with Hateless. That's the first person I thought of when I thought about, Cyno Vigil. They just did another Cyno Vigil. I really wish that I had been invited to it. I didn't know that it was going to happen. There's certain circles that I'm not in. And actually, I need a lot of help in that kind of area because I'm so busy with the company and everything. And I am doing, a couple days a week in game and everything. But I miss a lot of stuff. And that Cyno Vigil, that's one that I actually would have done a special show for. And because Hateless was my friend. And, Hateless was the kind of person that I would hang out with in real life. We didn't ever hang out in real life, except for we hung out for 3 days at Eve Vegas a few years ago. And or when was that? Was that 4 years ago? Last Eve Vegas? It was the very last official one. And anyway, but it makes me think about that and about the importance that players place on that players place on respecting someone who was playing the game and died in real life. So, Vector, you could help. You're in the alliance that sponsored the tribute in game. Vector, yes. You ping me on Discord next time. That's going to happen. And if I can be there, I'll be there. So, yeah. So, anyway, just thought. So, I'm getting kind of veering off of subject here, but I like what I'm hearing. So, yeah, thank you. All right, so these are all really expensive. Let me see here about price lowest first. Are you serious? 290 million is the lowest price one. Well, it's an Arazu. I mean, kind of the nice thing about an Arazu is that you can be kind of slippery with it and everything. But I don't need something so expensive for the first time. Oh, and those are combat Cynos? Yes. Okay, so I don't need anything like that. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to come back to this fit here. Is this my alliance fit? It's corp fit. Yeah, okay. So very simple, very cheap. Cargo hold optimization, and we should be able to get 2 cycles out of it. So that should be good. Okay. And what are my levels at this? Because for the venture, if I could just put some skill points, if maybe I can get 3 cycles out of it. Let me see in the ship tree here. No, I'm all the way. I was just wondering where I was with this, but I should have known. This character, she's a pilot too. She's an orca pilot and a barge pilot, and she has other stuff going on. So, yeah, here I just got to turn that down. You messaged me in game. Oh, Vector. That won't work. Could you send me an email? MarkeeDragon at MarkeeDragon.com. Vector. That would work too. If you don't have Discord, that's fine. And so, but yeah, telling me in game isn't going to work because I don't read my in-game mail. Don't hate me. I know you guys send me a bunch of stuff, but the problem is I can't keep up with it. And I mean, if we were to look right now, it wouldn't be very much in there, but it's probably not very much because I don't answer people on the in-game mail. And it's just, I wish I had the time like I did. Remember when I was doing shows 5 days a week for Eve for a while? That was just beautiful. It was great. But right now our company is going through such a growth spurt with adding new games and stuff that I am super tied up with it. In fact, that's what killed yesterday's show, was that we kicked off the sale yesterday for the skill extractors, the 2-for-1 sale, which equals like 50% off. And then it got so busy that even after I ended the show, we were still struggling to keep up with new customers, because we have a process that we do for new customers that it's a whole anti-fraud thing, because if we don't do it, we lose 50% of the money that comes in. I kid you not, that's what happens. So we have a really strict anti-fraud process, and we had so many new customers yesterday that it was just getting insane. And we had 3 of us helping customers at one point, and it doesn't take very long to help each customer. It was just the volumes coming in, and we're adding this year a AAA game and another one that I'll call Triple B, that I think is actually going to be more popular than the AAA. So, and I'll be introducing you all to those as they go live. And one of them, I can't tell you the days that we have set for going live with it, but what I will say is that it's soonish. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's further out than that. It's not 3 months from now. That's a good range, right? Yeah. So, and the Triple B is going to be 3 months from now or further. Private messaging during the stream could also be... Well, I don't read my private messages either, Vector. If you send me a Twitch whisper, I don't read them. I kid you not. It's just I get too many of them. Just an email. Oh, and there's Sir Marcel. Yep, he's doing customer service right now. And thank you so much, Marcel, for all your help. And Marcel's a really great guy. I really like him. I really enjoy having him. So, and then the email goes to spam. Well, Rectu, no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't go to spam. So, okay, back to the subject here. Oh, he needs my phone number to text me? That would work too. Vector, I'll give you my phone number. I don't have any problem with that. Vector, I've known you long enough. And send a PM with your email address here. Well, shit, how am I going to do that? This is getting way too complicated. Okay, let me see if I can do that real quick. I haven't sent anyone a message in Twitch in years. All right, I'm going to send it to you here. It's going to be real easy to remember. All right, there you go. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. It's complicated. We should go back to pigeons. Yeah. Do I go to John Bellicose Day every New Year? No, I don't know about it. You got it? Excellent. Very good. All right. I'll close that. So, all right. Oh, also, if anybody needs to get something to me, you can email our support at MarkeeDragon.com, and they will make sure it gets to me. So, I mean, they filter out junk, because sometimes people send me junk, but it'll get to me. On Spongy John, hello, Markee Dragon and crew. Just wanted to drop in and say your customer service crew is top notch, buddy. Recently made an inquiry to you. Response was faster than expected, and it all went above and beyond just to answer a question. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, man. Those are high kudos. We seek to exceed. Any customer service levels you could potentially get from any of the games we support. And I'm not saying that the customer service of the games that we support is bad from the actual game publishers. I'm just telling you that we try and way exceed it. So that's our policy. It's not just, I'm not just saying that. That is actually our policy. So we have service level stuff where 20 minutes is the absolute maximum it should take for you to get a response from us. Except when we're closed in the middle of the night. We have 4 hours in the middle of each night right now where we're closed, except last night I got up at 2 a.m. so I could cover it. And I've been here since then because we've been so busy. And it's about to change. We're going to have, I think, only 4 hours uncovered in 2 weeks. We need to bring on one more person. So, yeah, I'm doing interviews this week for it. So, okay, back to the subject. Oh my God, how many times are we going to get sidetracked? With interesting things, no doubt, but yeah, how many times are we going to get sidetracked? Okay, so the John Bellicose Day is a 24 Cyno vigil for one of their former members. His mother signs into comms and tells stories about him. Wow. Donations through the day and invite everyone in Eve. Wow. So, and Spongy John, thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. So, yes, that's another thing we do. Our customer service, if you talk to one of our guys, you're going to hear many different accents. And that's because we represent many different time zones and everything. So, and we can do German or English, German, Spanish, and actually just brought on a guy who's Indian, and I'm not sure which his primary Indian language is. There's a couple of them. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, back to the subject. So I need to buy one of these. And let me see if there's even ventures anywhere around. 800,000, 5 jumps away at never heard of it. Okay, probably I can get what I need there. But let's look at this a little bit differently. And well, I'm going to set a destination for this. And then I'm going to close this. And I have everything I need, I think, for the Cyno stuff. And so she's not a great pilot, but I'll check the public hangar. Okay. Oh, I don't have access to the public hangars. Or maybe you just limit it just to that one. Yeah, last time I tried, I didn't have access, but it might be that I just was at the wrong station. It very well could be. Okay, we're going to see where I have jump clones at. And so yeah, probably these ones with all these implants would not be good. Oh, those are standards. Well, it wouldn't be good at all because we're going to put her into a Cyno. Here's a training one. Oh, with the biology. Yeah. So, speaking of which, here, let me just get distracted again. Is there anything new in New Eden? Do I need to claim? Yes, I need to claim that. I stopped going through all of my accounts claiming this every week because it just got to be too much. But if every time I think about it while I'm playing a character, I'll go in there. And I also check to see if there's anything new in there because I do buy a lot of stuff out of there for Plex. And so I'm just looking at this about, you know, what we got here. And she's skill training still. I leave all the skill points in here for when I need them. I do have another character on this account that I fly as well. So I'm going to redeem this. It's not a very big one. Yeah, it's just +4. And so then yeah, I have one in Amar. What tune? Oh, I don't even know what tune I was on, Knight. Dr. Dragon Pepper is the one that I use the most. He is who I consider my primary. I know you probably gave my Markee Dragon character access, but he sits in a station because he's in name only. And because I don't fly both of the Markee Dragon characters, I only fly one. The other one is I was just using it to reserve the name. And then when I ended up joining the whole other alliance thing, I wanted to use that same name for that. And so I ended up using that one, which doesn't ever undock. And I just use them to sit on the name. So, all right. I can jump out here to Amar and I can buy the stuff, and then I can fly to my jump freighter and deliver some things. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This implant just doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. So, and then how do I get more ozone out there and stuff? I mean, I suppose I could get my other character out there. Okay. And the tune that I'm currently on have hangar access. Okay. Thanks. That's right. We were looking for some blueprints. Yeah. So. Oh. Okay. I appreciate it, Knight. So, I think I'm just going to jump her out there. Let me make sure where her home station is. Yeah, it's out here. Okay. In case she dies. And we're not at war, so this is good. But she is a null character, so that's why everybody's flashing here. I just need to ignore that for a few minutes. So I wonder if I can install another clone here. Good. That way I can jump back to here if needed in the future. So, I'll build at least an extra ship. And then I should probably have my other industrial guy come out here and no, I won't worry about it at the moment. I don't know how many jumps it's going to take me. Let's find out. In the next episode, if you're watching on YouTube, is where we'll find out what our jump map's going to be.